The question we've been asking you this morning: will higher taxes on cigarettes encourage you to quit smoking? The National Council Against Smoking certainly thinks so, saying this would ease pressure on the health system. Let's discuss this with the Council's Sharon Nyatsanga. Sharon, very good morning to you. Tell us more about what you see as the possible positive impact of this.
Good morning. Yes, so it has been proven in South Africa and globally that when we increase taxes, we can increase the price of tobacco products, and that is an impact on tobacco prevalence. So people who smoke are more likely to stop smoking or to cut down on the cigarettes they smoke per day. And this actually also stops the people who do not smoke from starting to smoke.
Okay. Do you think the price hike is enough to do that?
So the current price rise, yes, it is above the inflation rate, but unfortunately it is still too small to make an impact on affordability. So the price increase of 139 per pack of 20 cigarettes actually translates to someone who smokes about 9 cigarettes a day. They would actually only be paying an additional 288 rand per year. So that actually does not really make a difference in behavior.
Okay, what sort of price would you like to see? What sort of price do you think will make a difference, certainly help people ease off that habit?
Yes. So, you know, the tax on cigarettes was about 17 rand in 2020. So an increase of about 10 rand would actually really see a change in behavior. So that is about almost 50% to 100% would actually really see a change in behavior. During the lockdown, it was obviously an artificial price increase, but we saw people paying for tobacco products for about 100 rand per pack of 20 cigarettes, which also has actually been a point to learn for South Africa, showing that cigarettes are still very much far affordable and that the market is able to actually carry higher prices.
And I mean, we all want everyone to stop smoking because, well, firstly, it's bad for you. And if we are able to achieve that even on a small scale, that'll help the health system.
Yes, it does really help the health system because the cost of tobacco harm right now in South Africa is about 42 billion rand each and every year from the deaths, from the treatment of the diseases caused by tobacco, and also from lost productivity. And currently we're only earning about 14 billion in revenue from excise tax. So that deficit is still covered by the public purse. So the ordinary taxpayer actually is paying for that cost. So when we actually do increase, the taxes for tobacco products, we do see, the offsetting of that harm on the economy, but mainly we see, the individual and community benefits for health.
Are you concerned that if cigarettes keep going up, that this will help the illicit market, already strong at play here?
So when we don't increase tax, or when we impose insignificant tax increases, consumption will not go down. That's the first thing, and we won't get so much revenue, but we will not stop illicit trade. So the main reason and the main problem with illicit trade is the weak administration, it's corruption. And that can actually be solved not by not increasing taxes, but actually by strengthening administration. So we've been calling on government to actually ratify the protocol to eliminate illicit trade, because that actually, gives the government tools like the track and trace system, like the digital tax stamps, which have been proven to actually combat illicit trade. So taxation is not the major contributor to illicit trade. We'll see that between 1993 to 2009, there were actually drastic increases in tax in South Africa from about 32% to 52% of the retail price. And during that period, illicit trade was below 10%, 10 to 11%. It was actually not really increasing. But we've seen that illicit trade is now 30%. And this has happened actually in a period where there's been very marginal tax increases.
Sharon, let me ask you, if somebody wants to give up smoking, what should they do?
So if someone wants to give up smoking, they should really call the National Council Against Smoking line 011-720-3145, because we do give support to people who want to stop smoking. So very importantly, stopping smoking is possible. And when you want to stop smoking, you must be clear about the reasons why you want to stop smoking. You must choose a date, for stopping smoking. But importantly, you must plan beforehand. So you must know about nicotine withdrawal. You must know how to overcome the challenges that actually, come with trying to quit smoking. So when you actually, when you don't plan, you actually kind of plan to fail. But when you actually know about these challenges and try to know how to overcome them beforehand, this actually increases your chances of stopping smoking.
We wish them the best of luck. Sharon Nyatsanga, good to talk to you. Thanks.